Hi and welcome to Manifest Magic. This is your weekly reading from the 17th to the 24th of October. If you are new to this channel, please do consider subscribing, and if you are a returning subscriber, you know exactly what to do. Head to the description box, look for your zodiac sign and go straight to your reading. I'll start with Aries. Hi Aries, this is your week's reading for the 17th to the 24th of October. Let's see how this week is going to be for you. It's actually 8 days, more than one day, more than a week. So quickly shuffle the cards for you. Thank you. The Ten of Swords. And we have the King of Wands. What I feel here for your emotional energy, we also have the Eight of Cups as the bottom of the deck. What I feel here for you Aries is emotionally you have been very successful in actually understanding whatever you were going through. Whatever this heartbreak, whatever this situation is that was troubling you, emotionally. It could also be a work situation and work related problem that was affecting your emotional state of mind. It could also be a heartbreak, it could be a breakup, it could be somebody leaving you or hurting you and hurting you really bad. So I feel with the Ten of Swords coming out, it's a very great sign. It shows completion of a cycle with the Saturn completing its retrograde on the 11th of October. This is a great sign that you have completed your karmic circles, which clear indication of a new beginning. Your new circle of karmic connections, the new circle of karmic work and acts and deeds and beliefs. They are all going to start now this week. So be very careful of what you do, what you think. In fact, more importantly, what you think. So what you do, what you think, and how you behave and respond and treat people around you, all of that is going to actually, get back to you as your karma. So be very careful. You're almost at the beginning of a new circle. This week you could experience a heavy energies emotionally leaving you. Also with the King of Wands coming out, I feel you are in a position where you are being more systematic towards what you want to do in life. So professionally, if you ask me, I feel you are more aligned with your purpose than you were in the last 2 to 3 months or 2 to 3 weeks is what I feel. It is a sign that you have actually now got hold of what you want to do and how you're going to do it. All of us actually know what we want to do. At some point of time we reach a situation where we are like, यही करना है, ये करना चाहिए, ये कर सकते हैं. But we never be able to turn those things, we never be able to execute those things because we don't know how to do it. So this week I feel you will be in a more strong position, you'll be in more alignment with how to do it, and but somehow I feel your emotional baggage is going to take up most of the time this week, but at the same time you are going to feel very much relieved and more focused, more aligned towards what you actually want to present to the world. With the Eight of Cups coming out at the bottom of the deck, I feel the energies will be very an attitude of giving up on certain situation for the good of you. I think feeling resentful, feeling how do I say, walking away, just like this person walking away from things, realizing that these are the things that do not require your time, energy, whether it is work, whether it is a person, a situation. Realizing that this week and releasing your emotional baggages this week is very important, and is going to be the prime focus of the energies that are going to circle you, Aries. I also feel with the King of Wands coming out, this is so your card, like Aries all around this card, I would say, though this is a card of Leo, but yes, that fiery energy, that go-getter kind of energy is something that would also set in this week. So yes, all the best Aries. This is your week's reading, and I would love to see if you could leave a comment or a like if this resonated with you. Also, if you haven't subscribed, I would consider you subscribing to this channel. You can also follow me on Instagram. I do free giveaway every single month, so you could be the next lucky one. Thank you so much, Aries. Have a lovely week. Bye-bye. Hi Taurus, this is your week's reading from the 17th to the 24th of October. I'll quickly shuffle the cards for you. Thank you. The Fool. Wow. And the Six of Wands. The Star card is at the bottom of the deck. I feel, Taurus, you're going through a very beautiful phase in your life. Since the Fool and the Six of Wands have come out together and both are in motion, I would say this indicates a lot of travel. And since it's also come out with the Star card, quite possible you could be traveling to a sea beach, most probably, or rather traveling for sure, because both these cards show movement. I feel if travel is on the cards for you, Taurus, then I think this card is going to bring in a lot of new beginnings. When I say new beginnings, Taurus, I always don't mean a new chapter in your life. Sometimes new beginning is also a realization what worked, what didn't work. Sometimes it's also a realization of which way to go after this, because the Fool signifies not just travel but new beginning, but also a beginning which is a very immature beginning. You don't know what's the next step. You don't know how this will go. You don't know where you're going to land yourself up. The Fool is the energy that is going to surround your emotional state, rather, Taurus. So this week I feel emotionally or on your personal life, there is some kind of new beginning that you are going to do, possibly with the Star card coming out and, oh, the Lovers. The Ace of Cups. Can you see? Oh my God. Is there a new relationship, Taurus? Yes, I think you were waiting for some kind of confirmation, and there has been, the person has given you a clear communication which I think made you a little thoughtful. But with the Ace of Cup and the Lovers at the bottom of the deck and the Star card with the Fool, your emotional energy for sure is reflecting a new relationship. This relationship could be of a soulmate level, because the Lovers here is a soulmate card. It's a twin flame card. This is a soulmate's card with a Star card coming, backing it up. Taurus, I feel if you are traveling, there could be a possibility of a new relationship. Maybe you meet somebody new there, or maybe you would have certain realization which would lead you to a new relationship. With the Six of Wands coming out, I feel at your workplace, your professional energy or your energy surrounding your career and your money and monetary matter, I feel you're going to feel very, very established, very appreciated, and you'll have the support of everybody is what I feel at your workplace. I feel people are going to back you up. If there has been a situation where it was difficult to explain your position or your thought process, I think people at your workplace are now going to consider that and are going to back you up with that. They are definitely going to agree with what you do and the way you do it. And I also feel there's some kind of social appreciation that is going to happen. It could be for your work or this new relationship, I don't know, but definitely, since this is not a personal reading, I don't know what exactly might happen, but this is an overall energy, and which is so beautiful, because with the Lover and the Star card, this is going to be like a wish fulfillment. I also, okay, now I get it. It could also be a wish fulfillment for a relationship. If you were trying to manifest somebody, Taurus, in the past few months, I think this is the answer, that you're at the verge of manifesting the person, the relationship. This could also be a friend, or maybe somebody who could help you get this achievement, somebody who would make you feel appreciated. There is possibly a person who's going to back you up for everything. There's a person who's going to appreciate the way you are this week. So great cards for you, Taurus, and I love the energies that are surrounding your emotional as well as career state. Both are fantastic moves, but with the Fool coming out, I'm so happy with the Saturn retrograde already settling in. I feel you are entering a new circle. So yes, and if it's a relationship, congratulations. Do let me know how it went, and if it is a new beginning in your career, or if you're looking, realizing to let go of certain things, being carefree is something that is needed this week, Taurus. So yes, and I would ask you to do some manifestation method since the star card has come up for you. Try manifesting something and I'm sure you're going to get it. So have a lovely week, Taurus. This was your week's reading. If you haven't subscribed, do consider subscribing. You can also follow me on Instagram. The link is there in the description box. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hi Gemini, this is your week's reading from the 17th to the 24th. I'll quickly shuffle the cards for you. Okay, the Four of Cups were trying to fall off, but I caught it. Gemini this week. Thank you. The Six of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. Bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Swords. So this Ten of Swords have up till now and the last two also made an appearance in some way or the other. But if I tell you the energies this week, Gemini, for you is you are going to be more of, realizing your worth. You're going to feel that you deserved better, and that is why you have made this decision, or the karmic circles have made the decision, or maybe the universe or the power above has made this decision to part you off with that person or the situation. Gemini, I feel for you, there was a situation that left you wanting more. There was a situation that left you feeling unfulfilled, leaving you at a situation where you don't know where to go. There was some kind of immature interactions with people, immature behavior, immature handling of situation by somebody, which actually left you broken, shattered, just like this. But with the Saturn retrograde completing on the 11th of October already, we have new circles that are going to start up, and I feel with this card coming in, the Ten of Swords, I think you're going to realize a lot and going to move towards newer beginning. Your emotional state card has Six of Pentacles, which again is a karmic card, which indicates that there is, there's a balance that is being created. So if there's something that you did not achieve in the last few months and you've been struggling, and that is taking a toll on your body and your health, Gemini, then I would feel that it's absolutely in sync with the universe. If there's something that you didn't get, if there's something that you, any person who hasn't responded to you, any relationship that didn't work in the way you wanted it to work, or if there was any kind of job expectation or workplace expectation, or just a friend who maybe didn't act or behave the way you wanted them to, I think that is absolutely in sync with how it is supposed to be, and you need not worry. That situation has actually balanced itself out and you got what you deserve, and maybe you deserve something better, Gemini. That is why that didn't work out. So this could be a direct message for somebody. With the Queen of Cups coming out, I feel that this week you're going to be very, very focused in your work. Though you'll be putting your heart out at work rather than your mind. So you could feel a little feel a little heavy, or maybe overwhelmed with the work and the situations around you this week. But I feel that you are going to feel very, very satisfied within, even if you are putting your heart into the work and not getting that amount of return. I still feel you're going to feel very emotionally fulfilled. As you're going to put your heart into the work, you're going to actually feel very fulfilled by the work you do. So both the cards are very good, and I feel this week is going to be a very balanced week for you. You are definitely realizing a few things and agreeing to the fact that you need to let go of certain things. At the same time, you are also looking forward to focusing on better things in life, things that are going to bring in better results for you, both emotionally and financially. So yes, this was your week's reading, Gemini. If you have resonated with this, if this inspired, motivated you in any way, do give it a thumbs up, leave a comment if anything resonated. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please do consider subscribing. I'm also available on Instagram, so you could follow me. The link is in the description box. Thank you, Gemini. Bye-bye. Hi, Leo. This is your week's reading. So I'll quickly shuffle the cards for you. This week, Leo, 17th to 24th of October. One more time. Thank you. The 8 of Wands. The Judgment. Okay. We have the 7 of Swords coming out. Okay, so Leo, the energies around this week is going to be something which is very personal. Both your emotional and your professional cards have brought in a message that is going to affect you emotionally itself. Even your professional life is this week, maybe professional decisions this week are going to be something that could be life changing. It could be something that could change your job, your career, or something like that. Since this is a general reading, it might not resonate with everybody, but most of you would be able to resonate with this reading, because the Judgment card is a major arcana card and it shows great movement. It shows completion of something. It also indicates decision making. Either you make a decision or somebody else on your behalf makes a decision which changes the entire, the living, the lifestyle, big lifestyle changes, like you change a job or you change a home or something like that. Big financial, big career changes. It also indicates good news for some of you. So if you have applied for a job or an examination, could be that you are about to receive good results or good news, or maybe acceptance, or maybe an offer letter or something. At the same time, emotionally, I feel with the 8 of Wands coming out, I feel there could be a burst of new ideas in you. There could be, you're going to feel very energetic emotionally. Emotionally, Leo, you're going to be absolutely feeling very energetic, and you're going to feel like there is 10 things that you can do, and you can do all the 10 things together at the same time. And there are going to be great communications, there are going to be great ideas coming your way, great people coming your way who you can collaborate with, and then make a conscious decision. However, with the 7 of Swords coming out this week, I feel there could be certain plans considering your home or your partner or your relationship for that matter, that will not work out the way you wanted. Maybe there were somewhere you wanted to go with your family, or maybe you wanting to shift homes and the plan not working out correctly is something that I see. I also feel that there's some kind of betrayal also. This might not resonate with everybody, but just be careful with who tells you what and how you act according to who tells you what. So if somebody comes and tells you an information, gives you a piece of information, Leo, this week I would advise you to check and recheck by yourself before you act on that information. So possible that somebody gets you some information and you act on it immediately could actually lead you to a situation where it could bring in life-changing experiences, but at the same time you might be betrayed by somebody, or certain plans not working out in certain way. So yes, Leo, this week you have to stay a little careful with who you talk to and who you share your plans with, your ideas with. At the same time, you are going to experience a full-blown energy in you, just the way you are, Leo. You're going to feel very, very energetic, full of energy, and at the same time you're going to feel maybe a life-changing experience. It could also mean a collaboration with somebody that could change the direction of your career or finances altogether. So yes, this was your reading, Leo. I hope this resonated. If it did, please hit the thumbs up. You can follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description box. At the same time, if you haven't subscribed, please do consider subscribing this channel. Thank you so much. Have a lovely week. Bye-bye. Hi Cancer, this is your reading for the 17th to the 24th of October. I'll quickly shuffle the cards for you. Let's see what the week holds for you, Cancer. Thank you. So we have the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. So Cancer, this week, emotionally in your personal life front, I see you holding back a lot of things. I feel you might be holding back your feelings. You might be having feeling of obsessing over something, someone, some situation, Cancer. I think you're constantly worried about leaving something and moving forward. So Cancer, if you're looking to leave something and move forward, I think please take a very strong decision. Please take a firm decision when you're in this Four of Cup energy. I would suggest that you should actually think number of times, think all possible outcomes, and then take the decision to actually leave. Because in whatever situation you are worrying about, it could be a family situation, it could be a financial situation that you're worried about, it could also be love. In all the three cases, I think if you want to give up on somebody or something, it's always better to consider all possible outcomes. It could also mean you not wanting to leave a certain place, and it might resonate with some of you, but there are people, Cancers, who are having an opportunity to change location, but somehow you do not want to. With the Page of Cups coming out in your professional life, I feel you are being offered a new job. With this cup, if you see, this Page of Cups is holding a new cup. So I see a lot of new opportunities, Cancer, coming your way. Not too many, but yes, something that you were looking forward to, some kind of offer, some kind of promotion, something coming forward to you. But I also feel at the moment you are not prepared for something new, is what I feel. So I think if you are expecting something great to come across in your professional life, in your career, I think you also need to be prepared for it. I think you should be, if it is an examination that you're expecting results, good results, I hope you have given the examination well. And also, if it is a job, I hope you have read the job descriptions properly and applied in the right manner. This could also mean that your existing job is actually offering you a hike or something, but I feel technically, like skill wise, you might not feel ready to take up that position. But nevertheless, this card is a very positive card, Cancer. So I feel that you will do justice to whatever comes your way in your career, in your financial aspect of your life, in your professional life, education. I feel even though right now the energies are very young and energies are very immature and not knowing exactly how to do it, I feel you will still be in a position to actually make good out of the situation. However, with the bottom of the deck coming as Seven of Cups and this as Four of Pentacles, I am forced to believe that you are overthinking a lot over something. So this week again, you are going to be in a situation where you are constantly thinking, looking at options. It could be work, it could be all possible outcomes, like I said. So there is something that you are being obsessed about. There's something that is occupying most of your time this week, Cancer. I would say that you do not need to worry. Letting go of things and letting things flow through you is very important, because if you see these cards, see these cards, these are such beautiful indications of you being protected and you being in alignment with your purpose. So I think, Cancer, that there is nothing that you should be constantly overthinking and worrying about. In fact, you should just let things flow the way it is supposed to be. So yes, Cancer, this was your reading. If this helped and resonated in any way, give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing. You can follow me on Instagram as well. I do free giveaway readings every single month. You can follow me on Instagram. The link is in the description box. Thank you, Cancer. Hope you have a lovely week. Hi Virgo, this is your reading for the 17th to the 24th of October. I'll quickly shuffle your cards and let's see how this week is for you, Virgo. 17th to the 24th. Okay, the Justice wanted to come out. See Libra energy around you, Virgos. One more time. Thank you. We have the World. Wow. We have the Nine of Swords and the Six of Swords. Okay, so if I talk about the World, Virgo, this week you would experience things completing and moving towards newer things. I think this is a beautiful card because it talks about all your karmic debts being cleared. It talks about you being released from all the possible negativity. This card also talks about you being aligned with the universe. So emotionally, Virgo, you are going to have such energies around you that you are in a position to actually manifest a new world for yourself. With the World also coming out in your personal and emotional state of mind, your energy is around you. With the World, it shows that there is something maybe in the recent past or maybe this week that you will be cutting your ties with. I think there is something that is reached its completion and you are going to say a goodbye and walk into something so beautiful. So Virgo, this week I'm sure you're going to feel very fulfilled considering where you are in life. In fact, you will feel very celebrated in yourself, and I think that's a very beautiful thing because wherever we are and whatever further goals we have, I feel wherever we are now, we have actually done a lot to reach that position. So I think appreciating yourself and celebrating yourself is itself a big thing. So yes, Virgo, this week I would suggest that if there is something that you're constantly holding on to, and while I say this to you, I'm sure there are things that are coming into your mind. That is that one thing that you need to let go, because once you let that go, you're going to feel free. You're going to feel the need to start a new world altogether, and that is going to be such a magical journey itself. With the Nine of Swords coming out in your professional life, I feel that there could be certain things that will not go your way and you will have to part ways with it. With the Six of Swords coming out, I feel departure from a situation. Even the World indicates travel. Even the Six of Swords indicate travel. So quite possible travel is in your card. There's a new beginning that you are walking towards. 9 in tarot also signifies that completion is near. All of the 3 cards are somewhere signifying a new journey on the way. So with the Nine of Swords, I would think that there are some certain things that you are worried about. There are certain things that is keeping you occupied, disturbing your sleep pattern. So I think this is not the right time to do it. And I think over this weekend with the World card coming out, this energy is going to settle down. This energy is definitely going to settle down this week. You are going to feel way more motivated. You'll feel way more happy and fulfilled, and you're going to walk away from the situation. So this Nine of Swords energy, you're going to walk away from the Nine of Swords very soon. So there are certain communications, there are certain ideas, there are certain plans that you are making or actually executing, I would say, that might not fall into place, that might not give you the desired results, or might not give you stuff that you need now, but it's taking longer to actually achieve. But I think you don't need to worry about it at all, and during the week you're going to move away from that energy as well. I also see someone approaching you very soon, Virgo. I see someone really approaching you, though this person is going to be very fast with how do I say, very fast when it comes to approaching and proposing and whatever you call it. But I feel that you are going to take your own time to actually respond to this person, which I think again is a very good thing, and it's a very Virgo thing to not just agree to anyone and agree to anything. So, Virgo, this is your week. It's a beautiful week where you are ending something and feeling fulfilled and magical about a new beginning. Possible travels on the card as well, Virgo. With the Nine of Swords, I would advise you to take proper care about your sleep routines and do not overthink stuff. And I think things are going to fall into place this week itself. So you do not need to worry, because with the Six of Swords, you are actually going to walk away to calmer waters. You're actually going to walk away from all the unrest that has been caused to you, and you're going to move into such a beautiful state with the World card coming out. It's a magical ride that you are ready to experience, Virgo. So this was your week's reading, Virgo. If you liked it, do give it a thumbs up, leave down a comment, and also if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. I'm also available on Instagram. I do free giveaway readings. So you would want to join me there. The link is in the description box. Thank you so much, Virgo. Have a lovely week. Hi Libra, this is your reading for the week 17th to the 24th of October. Let me shuffle the cards for you. Okay, so there was this Seven of Swords trying to jump out. Okay. For Libra, 17th to the 24th of October. One more time. Okay, there's one card that fell off. What's wrong? There are so many cards that have fallen off for you, Libra. Think a lot of unrest, a lot of things that you want to know, a lot of things going on in your life. You're having to manage a lot of things together at the same time. Hold yourself. Rushing into anything will only bring outcomes that you do not desire. So staying focused on any one thing would actually help you achieve results and make you feel fulfilled. One more time for Libra, please. 17th to the 24th. Thank you. The Tower. The Hierophant. And the Sun. Amazing, amazing layout for you, Libra. Beautiful. With the Tower coming out, I feel there are certain things right now that you're going through will go as unexpected. Something that you were expecting. Like I said while I was shuffling itself, there are too many things going on in your life. You're trying to manage a lot of things together at the same time. But Libra, I think there is something that is keeping you occupied, is something that you will have to, be ready to experience the fact that you might have to see consequences that were something that were not in your plan, something that might not just go according to your plan. So with the Tower card coming out, it's a clear indication that you might have to experience an unexpected moment. But however, with the Hierophant coming out in your professional life, please excuse the sound coming. It's the dhak here in West Bengal that is usually played when Ma Durga comes. So I'm actually recording this video when we have Durga Puja here in Calcutta in a very big way. So yes, coming back to your reading, Libra, I'll just be a little louder for you. With the Hierophant coming here in your professional life, it's a clear indication that there is somebody in your professional life who's actually going to help you. There is somebody in your professional life that is going to guide you, help you. He or she is like a mentor that is going to guide you in the desired job that you want. It is also an indication that people who have applied for a government job, there are high chances that you might actually get the job. Since you got all three major arcanas here, the Tower, the Hierophant, the Sun, all three major arcanas, I am sure to believe that whatever is going to happen this week, it's going to come in effect, or the outcome of this week's action is going to take a little longer to come, maybe 5 months down the line, maybe 5 weeks down the line. If you ask me, yes, quite possible that you might experience this Hierophant card, this mentor's guidance, this mentor's support. And like I said, if you have applied for a government job, there are high chances of you getting it. So quite possible that you could get this job in the coming next 5 months, 5 weeks. This week is going to play a very significant role, Libra, for you. I can't explain how important this layout is to you. You are in your personal life experiencing something very shattering, something that you thought will go according to your plan, and something that is not going according to your plan. You're going to face a lot of hardships when it comes to whatever you have planned for yourself not going the way it is supposed to go. But let me tell you, with the Tower card, there is one very positive thing. When the Tower card comes out, it actually throws us out of ways which are not in alignment with the universe. So there is a possibility that what you're asking is, or what you're desiring, or whatever you have planned for, is not what the universe is going to give you. There's something else and something more beautiful planned for you, Libra. So that is the reason the Tower comes. So when a Tower comes in anybody's reading, it's a great sign in one way, because it just throws you off. It just maybe pulls you back from the wrong path that you were in and puts you back on track. So yes, you do experience a little low moment. You do experience few days of not understanding where to go. There's a lot of self-realization that you might have to sit and do. There's a lot of things that you need to sit and think and then replan. So this is a great time where you can actually reconsider what you want from life. You can reconsider all the plans. You can reconsider all the desired goals. And if there was a person that you wanted to be with, there was a relationship, if this surrounds a relationship that is at the moment being troubled, then I think you need to reconsider what you're supposed to do. If this is regarding any other person in the family, or at workplace, or a job scene which is keeping you occupied personally, I think you need to reconsider your plans, because there's high chances that plan is not in accordance with the universe. However, with the Tower, we come back in alignment with our own goals, with our own life purpose. With the Tower card coming out, we come back in alignment with the universe. Whatever is in store for you, Libra, that is going to be way beautiful than what you actually planned. So when you experience this moment where your plans are being shattered and you don't know what to do next because you didn't have a backup, that is when you sit down quietly and realize, where did I go wrong? What can I do to make this better? And then you find a new you, Libra. So this is a very important moment in your life. This week could be a big make it or break it kind of a week. And I would say you shouldn't be wasting a day in this week at all. With the Hierophant coming out, I would again emphasize on the fact that people who have applied for a government job, that I don't know why that is coming out constantly, but also people who have applied for like a traditional job, I think you are going to, like, if you have applied for a job, then definitely you're going to see success. At the same time, if you are somebody who is looking to expand your business, or looking to expand business in a traditional way, or looking for a mentor or a guide to actually expand your business, I think this is a great opportunity. With the sun coming out, you're going to come out really bright. So there could be somebody who's actually going to help you move forward. There's going to be somebody who's actually going to unlock a lot of possibilities, a lot of doors. Excuse me, a lot of doors. Just give me a second. So this entire thing is going to open up a lot of new possibilities, doors that open up to such possibilities that you just didn't know that it could actually help you in the long run. You might have to be careful about someone actually trying to ruin your plans. Libra. There could be somebody who is constantly pushing you back, but I think you should be meeting and talking to people who are who understand your goals and understand your situations and move forward. There could be plans again with the Seven of Swords coming out. It was also trying to come out when I was shuffling. So you might have you might experience somebody actually cheating on you. You might experience somebody who is betraying you. There could be somebody who is not letting you execute the plans that you have made for yourself. So maybe because of this Seven of Cup, you might have to experience this Tower moment where things might not go as planned. But yes, with the Tower card we also have the Sun card, so everything is bright. Usually after the Tower cards we do experience greatness, we do experience better lifestyle, we experience better life altogether. So with the Tower coming out, I absolutely understand your situation, that there might be few days or weeks that you might experience this kind of energy where you do not know where to go and what to do. But very soon you will figure out your way and you're going to shine as bright as the sun. With the Hierophant and the Tower and the Sun coming out, this is a very, very important week, Libra, for you. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to seize every moment of this week for you. Whatever decisions you're going to take, please always have a backup. Always consider, reconsider, replan, reschedule all your plans. Talk it out with somebody. Talk yourself out to a mentor or somebody who could guide you in the right direction, and then take a calculated move, because whatever you do this week is going to actually change the course of your coming 6 months. So Libra, all the very best. It's a very, very significant week for you. All the very best. And if this resonated, guided and motivated you in any way, do hit it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, leave down a comment. At the same time, if you haven't subscribed, I would love if you could subscribe now. I do free giveaway readings on my Instagram handle. The link is in the description box. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Hi Scorpio, this is your week's reading, 17th to the 24th. Let me shuffle the cards for you. Scorpio this week, please. Okay, so there was Five of Swords and Five of Wands and Six of Wands coming. So there is some kind of movement, some kind of conflict that is actually going to come in your favor. One more time, Scorpio. Thank you. The King of Wands. We were also having wand cards while we were shuffling. So the World, beautiful. At the bottom of the deck, we again have the wand card, Page of Wands. I'm sorry Scorpio if you hear a little disturbance. It's actually the dhak which is played in West Bengal when Ma Durga comes, and this reading is recorded during the Navratri season. So I'm really sorry, but I'm sure you'll like it. With the King of Wands coming out in your personal aspect this week, I feel you're going to feel very, very focused. You're going to think over a lot of things that you wanted to do and were not being able to do. You are going to get hold of whatever you wanted to achieve. This is a very strong card when it comes in your reading, because Scorpio, you are a water sign and this is absolutely fire. So I'm sure there is something that is actually going to keep you very motivated, very passionate. There could be a burst of new ideas. It could be somebody very passionate coming your way, or it could be already your person. You could have you might receive a lot of compliments from your partner. There could be somebody in your life who is like a fire sign. It could be a Leo, Aries or a Sagittarius, who could play a very important role this week in actually molding your emotional state. With the World coming out in your professional life, in your career, in your finances, I feel with the Saturn retrograde happened just on the 11th of October, I think you have cleared all your karmic debts and now you're moving into a new circle. So make each step, each karma count. because the more you work towards better things, you're going to get better results. This card talks about travel as well. Possibly there could be a travel. Also, Page of Wands somewhere also indicates travel. So there could be some travel plans happening for you, Scorpio. But at the same time, I feel that with the World card coming out, I feel that you will feel very supported at work. You will be able to end or cut ties with things that didn't work for you. Quite possible you people who have just resigned and looking for a new opportunity, you're going to tap into a very new and very magical world, because this card signifies completion and the start of a very beautiful journey. So yes, maybe passion you are for people who are looking to start a business, this is a clear sign. This layout is a clear sign that you need to start. With the King of Wands being so passionate about its ideas, about business and stuff like that, with the World card, you are definitely going to start something new. And the Page of Wands is something that you are looking forward to actually manifesting what you want to do. Definitely there are going to be people who are going to help you. You're going to receive a lot of support this week from your friends, Scorpio. So if you are looking at starting something of your own, go for it. If you are in a job, quite possible you're going to feel extremely fulfilled. And if you have left a job or you're trying to apply somewhere, this card could indicate the end of your troubles. You might actually bag a great offer. So yes, this is your reading, Scorpio, for this week. If you liked it, resonated with you, you felt motivated, guided, do hit it a thumbs up. I also give free giveaways of readings on Instagram. The link is in the description box. At the same time, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing. Have a lovely week, Scorpio. Hi Sagittarius, this is your reading for the week 17th to the 24th. Let's shuffle your cards. Sagittarius, thank you so much. Very smooth shuffling, very smooth. Okay, the two cards fell off on its own now. The 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups. I think you're going to have a fantastic week, Sagittarius. With the 10 of Pentacles in your personal life, I feel you're going to feel very fulfilled, very calm and very sorted when it comes to your family life. You're going to have a good family time. You're going to feel people protecting you. You'll have your finances in place. You'll have people look up to you. There will be people in your family who will appreciate, not if you do something, but in fact appreciate just your presence. On your professional side, I see people at your workplace, if you're in a job, who are actually cheering for you, supporting you and appreciating your work. So it's going to be a beautiful week, I see, Sagittarius. You're going to feel very fulfilled at work as well as at home, where you will have people who love you, appreciate your presence. At the same time, you're going to feel so fulfilled as though your family is complete now. So you know who your partner is, you know your parents love you, you're financially secured, you'll feel, the sense of bliss is going to be around you. You're going to feel very fulfilled emotionally this week. It also indicates that somewhere 10 of Pentacles also indicate that there was something that was bothering you and now it has reached its completion. Could possibly mean something you wanted and you got it. It could also possibly mean any money matters, because Pentacle also somewhere indicate money or materialistic things. So maybe you were looking forward to something and you got it. At the same time, I feel that you could be looking forward to a person, a relationship, or it could just be a situation that you were wanting in your life, an opportunity that you were trying to attract, and I see that happening this week. With the 3 of Cups coming out, this is a beautiful card when it comes out in your professional life. It's a clear indication that people actually appreciate you being with them, working with them. They support your ideas and they're going to feel very, like a teamwork, the actual teamwork. They'll feel so blessed and so grateful to have you in your team. If you have applied for a job, I think this is like an guidance, or like an how do I say this, like a sign to tell you that it's better to apply in places where which match your skills. So if you have applied, Sagittarius, for a job and you're not getting an offer, I think you need to go back and recheck whether you have applied to jobs which match, your skills match the person that they need. So also people who have, this is an indication to people who are sitting for an examination or preparing for an examination. Collaborating with right-minded people could actually help you. With the Seven of Cups coming out, I feel that if you have actually applied, for an examination, or you're going to appear for an examination, I feel you're thinking a lot about it. You're thinking of outcomes at the moment and not putting that extra effort into applying. There could be certain Sagittarius who are experiencing a lot of overthinking that you people are doing. You could be, with the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, you could be dreaming about somebody, a life with somebody, a happy home with somebody. So if you're looking to propose, I think now isn't the right time. You could just hold yourself a little more till you actually maybe 10 weeks down the line, I can still see a possibility, but not now. Yes, so anybody who's looking to propose to somebody, I think this week you'll have to hold up. You shouldn't be going forward with it. And people who are preparing for examinations, like I said, do not constantly think about outcomes. Also put in effort to actually study. And people who have applied for jobs, I would say that you are looking at multiple options, but maybe you're not looking at the details, that whether you actually match the skills or not. For others, Sagittarius, I would say that overall this week is going to be a very emotionally fulfilling week, but at the same time, very, very friendly week. You might experience that you're going out with people and enjoying yourself. But I also feel deep down in your head, I think maybe there are a lot of things that you are trying to do or trying to achieve, or you're trying to overthink multiple situations. So when you want something in life, you need to focus on one or two things at the same time. There is a thing called multitasking, and everybody, I think, can multitask whatever is there in the bandwidth. But what I feel is you can multitask, that is, you can execute multiple things. But when it comes to thinking, when it comes to planning, it is always better to focus on one thing, at the most two. But I don't think that anybody has ever multi-thought, because if you are going to plan or multi-think about a lot of things, then you're not going to do even one of them correctly. So definitely, Sagittarius, this could be a direct message for somebody hearing this, that it's great to multitask, darling, but let's not multi-think. So put your focus on one or two important things and get those done, and then move forward to next things. I could also say that pay attention to your dreams. If you are somebody who's experiencing a lot of hardship when it comes to family life and friends, I would suggest pay close attention to your dreams as well. Maybe answers were or will be given to you this week. So yes, this was your reading, Sagittarius. I hope this helped, guided you and motivated you in any way. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. I do free giveaway of readings every single month on my Instagram handle. You can hit the link in the description box and join me there. And if you haven't subscribed, do consider subscribing. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hi Capricorn, this is your reading for the week 17 to the 24th. Shuffle the cards for you. Capricorn this week. A lot of cards trying to fall off. One more time, Capricorn. This week, Capricorn. Thank you. Thank you so much. The Nine of Wands. This is the first appearance of the card in many, many days. The Fool. Lovely. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Cups. I just got this card for the reading before, for Sagittarius as well. Okay, so quickly, how do I say, Capricorn, with the Nine of Wands coming out, I feel you are holding up your guards. There is somebody who is trying to approach you, Capricorn, but you are trying to think and rethink and think and rethink and not considering the person. There could be an opportunity also. Please consider this as an opportunity as well. It could be an opportunity or a person trying to approach you, but you have your guards really high up, because of which you are not being able to experience new things. We are all humans and we come into this world to have human experiences. So sometimes letting your guards down will actually give you a fresh new experience. So for some of you, Capricorn, I feel that it's better to let your guards down for certain times. Also, with the Seven of Cups coming on the bottom of the deck, I feel there are high chances you, whatever is approaching you, whoever is trying to approach you, and or whatever opportunity is trying to approach you, that you are thinking a lot. For other set of Capricorns, since this is a general reading, please take whatever message resonates with you and leave the rest for others. For other set of Capricorns, I feel there could be multiple options that you are considering, but you're still holding one option really close to yourself. If you look at this card, it's a clear indication that you have multiple options, but you are so stuck, you're overthinking so much that you are actually trying to, you're actually trying to think a lot, and that is actually delaying the processes. If it could also mean that you have a lot of ideas around something, you're making a lot of plans around something, but you do not know how to reach to a conclusion. You're not being able to reach to a conclusion is what I see this week for you, Capricorn. You'll have to let down your guards. You'll have to be a little more open-minded. You have to be more giving, more taking, and then also focus on one thing at a time. I see with the Seven of Cups, you're focusing on a lot of things. You have multiple options. Even the Nine of Wands indicates having multiple options. So I would say that stop holding up your guards, loosen yourself, take a break, take some time off, and think positively, think productively. Do not consider all options at the same time. Consider one or two options and then take a call, and then move and consider other options if it didn't work for you. With the Fool coming out, I feel you are going to walk away from certain things at your workplace. If it is a new job, then congratulations, because you might actually tap into a new job. If it is some kind of business that you are looking forward to, if you are into business, Capricorn, then I feel with the Nine of Wands, the Fool, and the Seven of Cups, I feel this is a great time to start your business. I would say, sorry, not a very great time to start your business, but I would suggest that you actually first make yourself skilled enough for a business. First, you learn the skill, learn whatever it takes, and then consider all options, and then move forward to actually starting your own business. So this could be a sign that right now you are ready, but not technically. So you have to be technically sound to run a business. We all know that business requires a lot of effort. So if you're looking to start something on your own, then I would suggest that you need a little guidance, a little help from somebody, and help will be available to you. Help will be available to you. So you will get help, and it's going to be a very beautiful and magical journey when you start something of your own. But at the moment, I think you should consider a lot of options, think, replan, always have backup plans, and then look forward to starting something. For others, I feel, who are in a job and looking to resign, I think it could be a sign that there is a time approaching where you need to walk off from things that were no longer serving you. You need to walk off from experiences that did not serve you, or now is not serving you. It's time that you need to walk off from certain things where you have had enough. So there are jobs which actually give you a feeling where you have learned everything possible under that job role or under that organization, and it's time that you move away. Even if you move away, I feel you are going to walk into such a new territory that you are going to feel so new, like a newborn baby, and yes, you are going to experience great things. With the Seven of Cups coming out, and with the Fool coming out, you are actually considering options to leave. And if you are somebody who's applying for a job, not yet, but yes, definitely you are in a position to grab a job really, really soon. So yes, this was your reading, Capricorn, for this week. If this helped, guided and motivated you in any way, do consider liking it, do consider subscribing this channel, and if you want a free reading, then you need to subscribe to, you also need to follow me on Instagram. The link is there in the description box, because I give away free readings every single month. So if you're looking to grab that opportunity, you need to follow me on Instagram, darling. Thank you so much. Have a lovely week, Capricorn. Bye-bye. Hi Aquarius, this is your reading for the week. I hope you had a lovely last week. Let's see what we have this week for you. Aquarius, 17th to the 24th of October. One more time. Thank you, Aquarius. Thank you. Very smooth shuffling. I feel you're very fresh, very new, feeling extremely... Yes, see? The High Priestess. The Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. And the Four of Swords. This week, Aquarius, for you, I feel you are going to experience a lot of balance in your personal life. Emotionally, you're going to feel very, very ready to achieve anything you want in life. You'll have a feeling this week that you know everything. Whatever is required for you to know, to lead a great life, you already know. You'll experience balance in your living this week. You'll experience that you know exactly what to do, when to do and stuff. With the Four of Swords coming out, I feel a lot of you are going to feel emotionally fulfilled. At the same time, this week I feel you're going to feel very, very peaceful, very extremely peaceful. You're going to feel all the peace of the world is actually given to you. I feel this week you will not be working also that much, like, you know, having a very work filled or, you know, a lot of tasks to do. I don't feel that is there in this week. You could experience a little less tasks that you need to do, and whatever is given to you, you will complete it very smoothly, and you will be mostly in your peace of mind is going to be really, really nice. You'll have that peace of mind. You'll feel very relaxed this week. You're going to feel very, very calm, and sometimes giving rest to your soul is very important, and this week I see you doing that. With the Ten of Pentacles coming out in your professional life, I think you have, if you were applying for something, definitely you're getting it this week, and you're going to feel very peaceful once you get a job. And if you are already in a job, I think you're going to feel very fulfilled, and you're going to feel, oh, this was my dream job and I'm living my dream life. You'll have also possible, if somebody is looking for increment, there is a possibility of being appreciated and receiving an increment. You are going to feel financially so fulfilled, and your family life and your workplace life is going to be so supported by your mentor as well. So there is a lot of backup in the workplace. There is a lot of pentacles. This card talks about the highest pentacle card, 10 of Pentacles. There are 10 pentacles in this. Pentacles talk about financial stability, and you're going to feel so peaceful actually having that financial stability with you. So yes, Aquarius, this was your week's reading. This is a beautiful layout. You're going to have a very peaceful, rested, and you know, a very loving week. You'll have people around you who are actually and genuinely happy for you. So thank you so much, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do consider subscribing. I do free giveaway of reading. You can hit the description box, search for the Instagram link and follow me there. I always upload the free giveaway reading details there. And if you haven't shared it with your friends, do consider sharing this with your friends as well. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hi Pisces, this is your reading from the 17th to the 24th of October. Let's see what we have for you this week. One more time, please. Pisces. Okay. Two cards that fell off on its own. One was 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Swords and 4 of Pentacles, but I will not consider them. If they have to, they will come off on their own. Pisces this week, 17th to the 24th. One more time, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. The Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Amazing, amazing. And the Judgment. Great, beautiful layout if you see. With the Ace of Pentacles coming out in your personal life, I would feel that the Ace of Pentacles is indicating some kind of manifesting that is going to work in your favor, Pisces. You might be actually trying to achieve something in your personal life. It could be a personal goal, it could be something materialistic that you are looking forward to purchasing, it could be anything in regards to what you wanted or what you desired. So wherever you put your thought and energy into in the past few weeks, this week you are going to achieve that, and once you achieve that, you're going to feel very, very fulfilled, you're going to feel very new. So high chances that you are trying to manifest a materialistic thing, because Pentacles talk more about materialistic things. With the Knight of Pentacles coming out in your professional, career or financial side, this is a very slow moving card. For me, it's a great sign. I also feel when the Knight of Pentacles come out professionally, I feel that this is a card which talks about slowing down. This card talks about slowing down when you are trying to get work done. So running into whatever you want to do is only going to exhaust you. Good things take time. So learning the art of actually patiently working towards something is going to give you the desired result. If you're going to keep running into things, then not all plans are successful when they are done quickly. It's always right to act at the right time and hold yourself when you're supposed to. So when you there are a lot of things that people say that once you want to launch way forward, you need to pull back also. So the Knight of Pentacles is this could mean for certain people, if you are racing into something, this is a card which actually is trying to indicate that you need to slow down. If you want you want your long term goals to be achieved, if you want prosperity, abundance, and your goals that are achievable, and you want the outcome to be long term and full of commitment, then slowing down is the key to it. Because when we rush into something, there's a drop of quality as well. So rushing into things will not get you the desired outcome. Slowing down on certain things, focusing on one or two things will actually give you the desired outcome. The Knight of Pentacles also talks about an awaited opportunity. So since it is a slow moving card, Pisces, there are people who might have applied for a job or is looking to change job, then this message is for you. There is definitely manifestation of your desired job role, but at the time it's not possible this week, but it is definitely around the corner. You need to keep pushing the pedal, you need to keep pushing forward to actually get this Knight of Pentacles coming towards you. So there is an opportunity and is as aligned as it's supposed to be, but you need to keep pushing forward. With others who are into a business, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles coming out, I feel this is a clear indication that there is opportunity for you. You just have to keep moving forward, and that is actually going to help you keep you also emotionally fulfilled. People in business, are going to experience abundance coming your way. With the Judgment card coming out at the bottom of the deck, I would say that there is a possibility of some kind of decision making that might happen even on your personal life. If I consider the Judgment and the Ace of Pentacles together, I feel there is some kind of decision that you might make. Like I said, you might get a materialistic thing, or you might actually manifest something that you want. So it's a decision that you actually make which is going to turn your life around. Even with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel that there could be a decision making at your workplace by you or by someone in your behalf that is going to turn the tables for you. So be extremely careful as to what you are promising and as to how much you can achieve. With the Judgment card also coming out at the bottom of the deck, it's a clear indication that somewhere down the line you will have to realign with your purpose in life. And the judgment also talks about social giving. So if you are not doing enough social giving, I think it's high time that you consider, okay, I was just talking about social giving and the justice card is here. So justice also talks about balance, creating balance. Like I was saying with the Knight of Pentacles, that it's important that we slow down sometimes and create that balance and cut off things that are not important. Focus on one or two things to actually achieve your desired outcome. So yes, this was your reading, Pisces. Overall, you are going to have a very fulfilling week, but you will need to also balance yourself when it comes to working professionally. And with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel wherever you have put your energies into, you are actually going to manifest that thing. So have a lovely week, Pisces. If you haven't subscribed, do consider subscribing, share it with your friends, hit it a like, leave a comment. And I give free giveaways of reading on my Instagram handle. You can find the link to my Instagram in the description box. Thank you so much, Pisces. Have a lovely week. Bye-bye.